Oh my god, no. Jesus. Oh, it has it. Oh, it has it. It has it. Film emulation has absolutely blown my mind. In good and a bad way, actually. Perhaps not what you thought it would be. Bit of a disclaimer here. Dehancer asked me to review the product, but they have absolutely no say in what I actually say, and this is the first time they're going to see it too. So context matters, and I set myself a goal at the start of the year to shoot film. I bought this camera, I think it's Russian. It's been a real challenge. You have to really slow down and breathe and wait and be patient, and that's been like, like my camera at the minute, I've got 36 exposures on in a film, and I don't actually know how many I've shot. I haven't set the timer right. Don't fully remember what I've shot in it. So it's going to be a really nice surprise to get that back and be like, don't even remember shooting that. And that's why I really enjoy shooting with film. It's not just the look that I'm after, it's learning the craft. And that's where Dehancer falls a little bit short for me, in brutal honesty, because it takes that magic away. So that's the mindset I'm bringing when I'm testing this film emulation software. And that's why I think this plugin has really messed with my head, because it is so easy and so accessible, like it's ridiculously easy. You want Fuji, you want Kodak, just one click of a button and it's there. And it's on a video as well, and you're like, Lomochrome Purple is the ultimate film stock for me. I always want to shoot that. I have played with that so much, and I've put that on video, and I'm like, what is happening? Look at that! What? But here's the thing, for the photography aspect, I don't think it's a tool that I would use. There is a lot to choose from, especially expensive film stocks, and there are good points to this. But for me personally, this takes away why I got into film photography. The other day, I actually took a photo of some flowers on my phone, and then I put the Lomochrome Purple emulation on it, and oh my god, I loved it. It just changed all the colours, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And the bloom and the halation is beautiful. And then I'm like, technically, I shot with a Lomochrome Purple stock, right? And it was really anticlimactic. It was anticlimactic because that's always a film stock I want to do, and imagine what comes back, like all these crazy colours. And I'm like, well, I've already technically done it. And if I had that actual roll of film, I'd honour it differently. You know, I would pick the shots specifically, and instead, within just about 3 seconds, I just slapped on filter essentially, and yeah, and it was fun, but it did take the magic away, and there was this really like, oh, feeling to it. However, for video, this thing is an absolute game changer, and I am in absolute love with it. Honest to God, I'm in love with it. I considered buying a Super 8 camera. There's one for sale local to me, and now I don't have to, which is brilliant. I'm a one-woman hybrid shooter crew, so I don't want to have to think about carrying all this extra kit, all these extra lenses, all these extra filters, and having so many bags depending on the weather. Like, no. And now I can literally shoot whatever I want, and in post, make it look how I want. I even found a look that I'm absolutely in love with. It is the Cinestill 800T, and with the halation and bloom really cranked up, it reminds me of watching something like Gilmore Girls. It gives me that really nice warm fuzzy feeling, especially in the early episodes, and that is what I want in my work 100%, so I'm stealing that. And I get this hypocritical, what I say I wouldn't do in photo is what I've done with video, but there's just something different about it, and the magic that you can put a film stock feeling and vibe on a video blows my mind. It's not what it was made for, and I'm like, I love it. I love that we can do that. Okay, so a quick note on the actual user experience of using the plugins. The DaVinci Resolve plugin, honestly, it's really easy. It just comes up on the effects and you add it into your node, and it's all ready to go. You can apply it to the timeline, or you can apply it per clip. Generally that works great. I haven't had one issue with that yet. iPhone and iPad apps, again, really easy. I prefer the iPad one. Obviously it's a bit of a bigger screen. You can even edit video clips in, and you can just scrub through the video clip. It won't accept raw images, which is the kind of bummer, so you have to make sure that they're JPEGs. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is annoying. But the online version, oh my god, let's get into that. I would never use it. Look what we've got. So this is different film emulations. You pinch or scroll to zoom. Now I have to scroll to have a look. I have to zoom, sorry, with the touchpad, you see here. I have to zoom like this to see anything. But if I want to scroll down, I can't scroll. If I scroll, it just zooms in and out, not the way you would normally do on a Mac or a MacBook. This is seriously so frustrating. For me, it was infuriating me. I have to sort of click and drag it around. It doesn't always work. You need to get in between them, and you can't even click the side. Like, that doesn't work. Oh, it's annoying. So let's actually test the thing. I have video footage from S-Log3, Rec 709, from phone, Apple Log, an action camera log, and a drone. So I was like, right, let's get all these together and see if it looks cohesive. Different sensors, lenses, color sciences, but can I make them look like they all look the same? So I converted all the clips to Rec 709, and then on the nodes, on the timeline, I just created a new node and effectively just edited the whole timeline with the film emulation. Really easy, really quick, honestly about 30 seconds. Once you've converted all the clips, ridiculous. It's really good. Lumichrome purple. Look at that! What? And it'll all look the same. So then if we play all this. Other than looking random as shit, and I get that, I understand, these are just selected clips from different cameras, there's still that cohesive element of it. So this now means that it doesn't matter what you shoot it on, you can emulate whatever camera you want to emulate. I love the colors of Fuji. I genuinely really love them, but I will not buy a Fuji camera. I don't know why, I just won't do it. But I can just have that all in here, literally. I've now put it all in Fuji Velvia 100 because I really liked that sort of blue element to it too. And it just has that timeless feel to it. It looks cohesive. It's very grainy. Oh, I love this, I love this, I love this. I just can't believe it's that easy. I like it, and I like this Cine 800T style. I absolutely love it. I think that's my favorite one. Fujifilm Instax, for example, that's another really nice one. Sort of seems to saturate the colors a little bit. Honestly, it's really great for solo creators who don't have all this kit, and we can really push our vision and creativity into new ways, and I really genuinely loved it. The second way I wanted to test Dehancer was to see if the photo film emulation would work well with an actual film photo. Does that make sense? So I shot this shot with my film camera. I then shot this shot. I've said shot too many times. I then shot this photo with my digital camera a couple months later. Side note here, the film photo I took was with the Kodak Color Plus. It is like a budget-friendly film canister. I wanted this is the first time I ever shot with it, so I just got a budget-friendly film. The internet says the closest to that we have this film emulation for Dehancer is going to be the Kodak 200. It will have a little bit of a warm undertone, so take that into account, but that is going to be the closest to compare. So then I took it into Dehancer and I applied the Kodak Gold 200, and this is what it looked like straight after just applying that film emulation, no further editing. You can see it's dark. It doesn't quite hit the mark with me. But there's a reason why you can change all the settings. So I brought the exposure up a bit. I changed a bit of the saturation. This is the closest I could get For me, there is quite a big difference. Yes, you got the light leaks, which you're not getting at all. You can't even add that in Dehancer, and I think that's quite a feature for film photography. The asphalt looks greener, it's less crisp. It has something about it which my digital photo now doesn't, and that's my honest opinion. It just falls a bit short. And this again is the second shot. A similar shot, different day, but I applied the Kodak Gold 200 straight onto it, and then I made some adjustments. There's just less life in the photo than there is in the film one. It just doesn't quite hit the mark. The comparison's just too far for me. And then I put that moment in my favourite Lomochrome purple, because why not? You know what, it's not perfect, but for the likes of Instagram, for the social media things, it's not going to make that much of a difference. So if you like that film look, I totally recommend going ahead with it. Go and get Dehancer, download it, have a bit of a play, because there's so many film stocks to go with it. This is a really great way to explore and see if, like, which ones you actually like. Even better if you do shoot film and you want to see if it's worth getting a Portrait 800. What will my style sort of look like if I went and got that film? It'll help you sort of lean in and experiment with different films that you might want to buy. But for me, the selling point is the video. Putting that on a video is absolutely crazy. I think when I first went through this, I was a bit torn whether I liked it or not. Because I love it for video, don't know if I like it for the photos. But then as I sort of talk around it, I'm going, well, it's actually really great to just figure out and experiment if you like it. I've always wanted to buy the Lomochrome purple, right? But because it's a bit more expensive as well, you kind of hold off and you go, ooh. It takes that fear away, because if I've already shot some things and I'm like, oh, I like the way the trees look at this time of year with that, I know to go and buy it for that certain time of year, for example. You know, and I won't waste it. So maybe this is better than I thought, even as just a planning tool or an experimenting tool. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't want to lose that skill and that sort of mastery of film, which I'm nowhere near, by the way. But I'm on that journey, and I think I don't want Dehancer to take that away from me. But I don't think I would rely on it for photo as I would with video. If you want to try it, there is a discount code for 10% if you just type Louise in at checkout. Links in the description. It does support the channel, so that'd be great if you used it. However, there's absolutely no pressure. Don't feel like you have to. What do you think? Is it cheating? Is this just the future? I mean, putting film on a video that well, does it ruin the magic of film? I think so. Or does it make it more accessible? I reckon that's probably its biggest plus. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll talk about it.